done, guys, but the race has begun. And I'm talking about the race, the all-out sprint to the end of the year. And that's how I would encourage you to look at the time remaining in 2020. Yesterday was the first day of Q4 of 2020. 3 months left, guys. And so whether you're still making up for lost time because of COVID, or you are wanting to establish some new personal bests, now is definitely not the time. And I know everyone's tired. You know, everyone's had a big summer and been going, but it's not time to take your foot off the gas, people. It is not time to slow down. It is time to go hard. So that being said, what questions are you going to ask yourself, and what promises are you going to make to yourself? So a new quarter is always a great opportunity to revisit your goals and maybe even establish some new commitments and promises to yourself. Maybe it's a new discipline to start and practice every day, or maybe it's going even stronger on what's been working for you so far in 2020. And whatever the case, let's ask ourselves some questions. How many hours of power are you going to do between now and the end of the year? How many appointments are you going to book? How much social media, thanks to Carrie, will you be pushing out? How will you be, we talked about farming, Todd did a while back. Last 3 months of the year to help your 21 start off fabulously. How you need to start thinking about a farming campaign for the last quarter of 2020. What book or books maybe do you need to start reading? One of my personal favorites is Your Best Self by Mike Baer. Super awesome book about you, only better. It's very interactive. I highly recommend that book if you haven't read it. Your Best Self by Mike Baer. What virtual events or in-person social distance events will you attend or organize? October has some really great things that you can use for content. Cancer awareness, fire prevention, so totally real estate, right? Maybe you want to invite your sphere of influence's kids to trick or treat at the office, outside, social distancing, of course. So there are lots of things in October that you could use to your advantage, fall events, etc. So you've asked yourself questions, you've made some promises. Don't stick them in a drawer. Make them visual, put them up for yourself, put them up for your team so you can look at them every day. And we're always talking about tracking and measuring, right? So track and measure. The more emphasis you put on the numbers and you make those visual, the better you're going to follow through on the actions to achieve those goals. And so you're going to sprint to the end of 2020, but how you finish is also going to determine how your 2021 will start. So when January 1st comes, are you going to be or are you going to be like flying through with momentum with all of these actions and promises that you've made yourself in the third quarter? So I guess that's it for now. But in closing, I just want to say, remind yourself how far you've come this year with everything that's happened, everything that's going on, COVID, politics, everything else, fires, this year, right? But you're still standing, you're awesome, and it's been a tough year, but you have the opportunity right now to change your mindset or to keep your mindset going, to finish strong and set yourself up for greatness in the last quarter, success in the last quarter, and super great momentum into 2021. You've got the strength. So the race starts now, people. Are you ready? Don't take your eyes off the prize. Keep going. Make it happen. On your mark, get set. Let's go.